Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. We are slowing it down. I have a bunch of things I want to be doing, and I thought I'd go live since we are kind of back at it with the project. It's been kind of on a hold for a while. I don't know if you saw today's episode yet. But yeah, there's a bunch of things I want to be working on. So let's start off by putting the time on a thing again. And yeah, so there's a bunch of things, because in the near future, I'm not sure exactly when. Oh boy, there's a bunch of things going wrong. What is that? Oh, it's the monkeys. There's always something wrong with the monkeys. Hey, thanks Peter. But yeah, there's a bunch of things I want to work on today, because in the near future I want to put kind of the preliminary version of the park on the Steam Workshop, because we are nearly at a point where you can kind of walk from the entrance along this kind of path and get a near full experience of the zoo. So aside from the giraffe place not being finished, once we have the pelican habitat done, pretty much everything except for the ranger camp over here will be finished. So at that point I do want to upload the park to the workshop for hopefully a lot of people to see. So what I'm gonna do the first thing I'm gonna do to prepare for that is go over here to my row of signs. There are a bunch of signs that I made, which are placed around the park. Some of them are alright, others are look at that derby lion. But I got this this beautiful sign over here, warning people that whatever area is behind it is not entirely finished yet. So for example, over here, this area is not finished. There is, oh god, it's bugging out a bit, but whatever. I'm not gonna bother fixing these temporary signs. But yeah, over here of course is going to be the dock, and that isn't there yet. So another one will have to go over here. But here it's kind of an odd one, because this is finished and this is finished. It's literally just the habitat that's not finished. So just don't look at that. That's what the sign pretty much is. It's just, hey, don't look at this, please. It's not done. Please ignore. Please ignore. Oh, over here. Did I remember? No, I thought there was something over here that I still needed to fix, but I think I got everything. So we are going to go through, take another sign, and I think this is all good until we come over here, and we've got the path to the tigers, and that is of course clearly nothing here is finished. So this is the kind of cut-off point of the zoo, but I mean it is more than halfway through the zoo, really. There's only that small area left, and then of course the entirety of this, which is not going to be as deal, because it's just a driving safari and it's just kind of a foresty area with a bunch of fences. There's not a lot to be doing there, so I don't think it should take too long, but we'll see that when we get to it. The car safari is probably one of the last things I'm gonna be working on, to be honest. So yeah, over here, would we put it down? We'll just kind of put some of them. These are just this is kind of just for fun. I don't know. It's not like it's not like it isn't obvious that these areas aren't done yet. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny to put these. And the next one will be this habitat, which is not done. Everybody ignore, please. But the rest of this is all good. Especially now that we've got the aviary in, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah. So, those are all the... Wait, no, wait, one more. Over here. I shouldn't warn people. Behind here. There. This is not finished, because we need more pictures of the bus stop. I should actually write that down on my notes. Although I doubt I'm gonna be able to make pictures of it, because last time I was there the bus stop was completely shut off from the public, because of course there's no buses anyway, so they're just not really letting people go there. So yeah, I doubt I'll be able to get there, but whatever. If possible. So, next thing, and now we're actually gonna get to build some stuff, because this was just some dumb signs. We are gonna start off with the Primate house, because there's one more thing kind of left to do here. That is somewhat important. I just noticed there's some bamboo in the ground. What are you? Who do you belong to? I've got this upside down one, but I'm more interested in you. Clipping through the ground. Don't want that. What about your friend? There you go. Oh wait, I accidentally did Control X earlier, so there we go, that's fine, whatever. So, what we need to do here, pretty much this general area just needs a bunch more foliage work, and the Primate house needs some doors. So I'm gonna pull up a picture for myself of those doors. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the monitor. So I have is it this one? Yeah, I have this set up, but I don't like how the layout is, and of course there's a lot of empty space, so I don't really know what to do with that. So I don't know, if I want to show you guys a picture I will, or if you want to see what I'm looking at on my other screen, there's always a possibility. But I think I just want to focus on the main screen, because that's where most of the action's at, if you want to call it that. Oh, here's a nice picture. I mean, right now I could look at it. Problem is, when I show this screen, I often forget to put it back on the other one. Why do I have these pictures here? That's weird. Let's see. I thought I had a clearer... Oh, there it is. Nice. Yeah, that's a very clear picture of the doors. And here you can see them being opened up, and yeah, that's whatever. So the doors are currently... See, now I'm almost forgetting to go back to this screen. So yeah, the doors are closed in that last picture. But that's just because of the current situation, of course. They have stuff closed. But I think we can pretty much just take these doors and stick them on there. And then we'll see what that's like. Because we can't really make any doors smaller than this one, because these use the... Oh yeah, wait, it was not the glass that was the limiting factor, it was actually the wood. So we can't really make them thinner than 1 meter because of the wood. Okay, so the doors are similar-ish, but not really, by the looks of it. And they are actually higher up. Kind of halfway up even. I should edit them both at the same time. Wait, can I do that even? It's not letting me. Let's just take that out. Yeah, now we can select it. So I think these are, yeah, there's multiple to get the thickness right. So we need to go up to about halfway. That's a bit higher than what it is now. I think something like that should do. Okay, let's take out the glass for now, because then we can easily select the planks. Not you. Put the glass back. All of it. Ah, I screwed up. Because I forgot to do it twice. Okay, there we go. Put the glass back. Take these things up. Fix the Z fighting if there was any. Oh no, that is annoying. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, well, just screw yourself. Now that I'm telling you to screw yourself, I said that I meant that I screwed myself by doing that. Okay, so the outside of the doors appear not to have any handles by the looks of it, only the inside. So we're just gonna remove them on the outside. This one doesn't even have any. And then that thing doesn't exist because the inside just has a handle as well. And it's actually not really like that. It's more like one of these. There we go. Now we just gotta fix the color of it, because it should have kind of the same color as the... Okay, no, this is fine. We just gotta deselect everything that's not the type of wood we want. Okay, now we screwed that up somehow. We want to deselect the brackets, but I don't think that's possible. Okay. Wait. We'll put those in, we'll move those later, because now we can actually deselect them. What else is there that's preventing me? What's preventing me from recoloring it now? Do I have... what else is in here that isn't wood? Like there's nothing. There's nothing else in there. Why can't I recolor it? We've got these three things, and I want everything else. This is all the wood. So why can't... Oh, don't tell me I've been an idiot. I used... I built these with the non-recolorable ones, because the color was correct. I've been a dum-dum. So I gotta remake these. That's a pity. Well, best get to it. Yeah, because it's not the painted one. Okay, that's fine. Just piece by piece, replacing them. And since the doors are going to be like almost identical, I guess we only have to make one of them to look on the bright side. So yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to enjoy the game again a bit, because yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of the reason I stopped, I guess, for a moment, was just that I really just wasn't enjoying myself when playing. And yeah, you gotta be really careful when that happens, because if you force yourself, then you're gonna end up hating it. That's what I often had with... yeah, I did read about that. So the leaks are that it's an Oceania pack, and that's actually what I expect as well. Like I really expect an Australia themed pack. Kangaroos, koalas at the very least, probably emu, because they can like take the ostrich and turn it into an emu or something. Maybe kiwi? Kiwi would be cool. And Tasmanian devil I would also like to see. And I mean, Australia has an abundance of spiders and creepy crawlies to put in exhibits, so you probably get a bunch of those as well. I think the leak said something about 7 animals, but I mean, we all know that Frontier counts the exhibit animals as if there are animals and not statues in a box. So, which I don't know, I think that's fair. There's still, I don't know, they kind of count as half an animal. You still gotta model the thing and rig it a bit, because they do have some animations, just not as much or as expanded as an actual full habitat animal. I hope an African pack, because we'd have black and white rhinos. Yeah, I mean, that's what so if I'd hope, then I would also hope for an African pack, because there's plenty of African animals that the Beekse Bergen has that the game doesn't have. But to be realistic, I think first they will expand to other continents before they start to kind of flesh out the existing continents more. At least that was what makes sense to me, because I think it's easier to appeal to a broader target that way. I don't know. I know nothing of business. It's my worst subject in school. I want you a bit less. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot of things that this game would have if I was in charge. Or I mean, it might not, because there might be some like technical... sea lions are like my number one. But I mean, that's also part of the leak, right? The leak said that there is going to be an Oceania pack, or Oceania, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but but the leak said that after that we are going to get an ocean DLC, like aquariums and stuff. So if that's correct, then that would be insane. Sea lions, penguins, that sort of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't think penguins would be part of an ocean pack. Would be cool if for Christmas they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, here's penguins. Enjoy them. Christ, why does she hurt me? There we go. Oh, come on. The worst part about my break was getting back into the game, like control-wise, because I gotten used to the controls of Polybridge, of all things. Like, it went real quickly. I opened up Planet Zoo again, I would, like, use hotkeys that I used in Polybridge. I felt so stupid. Okay, there we go. Recolorable door. Let's make... let's copy it. And put another one down. Put you over there. I'm gonna split it so that I can delete the other one without having to select this one. And now we can regroup them. And move this thing over. Over here. Alright. And this thing needs to move. Oh. It's not gonna let me. There you go. And fixed. Only took forever. But now we can select all of these things. Okay, you're still gonna fight me. Crap. There. Five, 6, perfect. Now we invert that. Okay, now I'm confused. What did I do wrong? We've got these 3 things. We take everything else and we can't color it. Did I leave like a brown thing in here somewhere? No, I deleted everything. Oh wait, no wait, that was the other color. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna delete you. Why can't I color you? Why am I not allowed to color that? It's literally all... Oh, there's a second one of you. Ah, now that explains everything. Why do you exist? What's your purpose? Okay, well that explains it then. So we just gotta delete that one. Ah, see, we did miss one. So there we go, delete that. And you're gonna be over here. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, now we can do it. So, select the things we don't want. We use Control to invert it. And I must have screwed something up, come on. Why is this so difficult? For no reason. Huh? Okay, now I'm just... What? Oh, there's another... What? Oh, I screwed it up somehow. I deleted the wrong thing. Is there any more in there? There is! Oh, I'm terrible at this. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, now there's nothing left in there. Right? Do you follow the new series The Real Life of a Zoo? I haven't seen it. No, I don't really watch television at all. Why is there two of them? And I don't really watch any television, so I don't often know about these sorts of things. Okay, that should be everything. Let's double check, is this side clear? Looks like it. Okay. Final time. Like, attempt God knows how many. Actually, we should make a copy of this first if we ever need these recolorable doors. I'll just put them at the entrance where I keep all my little non-blueprint stuff. Like, it's not really worth blueprinting, so I'll just dump it there. And now we can go in. Okay. Man, here's me thinking I'm being all fancy with the whole inverting the selection thing. Okay, so it does say that something... Oh, I know what's happening here. I can't select you. There. Now you're good. Yes. Here's me being all fancy doing this. Now it works. Haha. I didn't select the color. Oh god. Why does it take you so long to build the zoo? I wonder. Spent ages doing stuff like this. There we go. Finally, we have doors. That took freaking half an hour. Hello? Thank you. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, just open it up a bit more. Like that. And then the other side. So on one of those pictures where they're opened, right? Yeah, this one's actually closed in that picture. I wonder if I should do that. Just close this one. I mean, people are gonna walk through it anyway, so I don't think I'll do that. Because all the guests will just ignore it and it will bother me. So let's just make it like that. But then without the bamboo clipping through. Perfect. Sea fighting. Oh no, the bamboo is blocking me from doing anything. Oh. Okay, you come here. And let's stop the sea fighting. I'm a mediator. I will prevent any fighting, including the fighting of the sea. Okay. It's one set of doors, and now they're just all the same. So that's easy enough. Oh, this tree is bothering me. Is it really that low normally? It is, actually. There is actually branches hanging in front of the door like this. But why do I do this to myself? Okay, let's see if we can slightly adjust them to be a bit less annoying. Like that. Thanks. A bit more like so. Okay, now you are too big for that doorway. Is this doorway lower than the other one? Oh, this actually might need something. Let's give this one an extra log. Like that. And yeah, you're just a bit lower down then. That's fine. Oh, if only it stopped freezing as often as it did. Are you gonna sea fight as well? I mean, I guess you are the same door, so it would make sense if you did. Oh, I forgot to fix the handles. Crap. Let's do that real quick. And you're not gonna let me, are you? Same as last time. Come on. How is that not selecting the door handle? Because I'm not in the group. Okay, wait. Oh wow. Thank you. Why does the... Wait, why does that light bracket thing... Wait. Why does it have a thing for periodic power costs? What? Is it because it's like a light? Or it's classified under the lights? Why do you have power costs? Well, you don't have power costs, but... Or is it just because it's turned off? Wait, now I'm curious. What's the... Because this is a light. And it's also 0. So what if you put this next to a generator, right? Where's the generator? Transformer. Okay, it's still 0. What if you don't power everything? It's gonna destroy my entire zoo, but I'm too curious now. Let's quickly save before we do that. Okay. Settings. No. Settings. Economy. Power everything. Okay. So now you cost 10 cents. So you cost also 10 cents. So what does a light bracket cost? 10 cents! Why? Why? That is so stupid. Oh wow. Everyone's favorite little detail piece actually costs money if you use it in franchise mode. That is so stupid. Okay, well now nothing's powered. So let's quickly fix that. I guess making this the backup save wasn't really necessary. Economy. That's so stupid. I love that. I love stupid things like, because it's clear why it's there. Just because it's classified as a light, it's programmed to cost money when powered. But it's so dumb. Oh, this door is smaller than the other ones. Wait, can I measure how big that is? Anyway? Oh, no. I want to measure this. Okay, it's actually like too small to even put a thing into. Right? There, it's about that size, right? So now we take you over here. No, it's about the same. Huh. Or is it? It's slightly smaller. Okay. I mean, that's... I was gonna say that's easy to fix, but I'll have to touch all the logs and stuff as well, so... How about we don't? How about we just put in our doors and ignore everything else? There we go. Just like that. Okay, very cool. Okay, that's another thing off of the checklist. So now we can either work on foliage in this very same area, or we can get started on the springbok area a bit. Or actually, I think I'm gonna work over here, because this place, like, it needs just a bit more foliage over here. So let's go to the other monitor, and we are going to take some pictures of the restaurant entrance. Yes, and down we go. Actually, the gift shop also needs some more work, so why don't we also get started on that again? We'll open some pictures for that too. Oh, these haven't been organized yet. That's frustrating. This one needs work. This is what I want to make. However, yes, there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be placed around here. Then, oh, don't look at that. I should have censored them. Can't censor them on a live stream though. I have to be more careful with that. I mean, I don't think they'd mind if I show their faces, but I don't know. Never asked, so. I don't think there's that much left to do in the gift shop actually, because I do work on it every now and then. So let's start with this stuff. That's what I want to do first of all. I'm bad at counting. You also. Then this is what we'll do last. Then we have some gift shop stuff. Okay, let's start over here, because we have a bunch of mainly bushes. There's not really any trees. Oh no, there is one big old tree in the middle there. Okay. So we'll take a big old Scots pine. I think this one or this one. This one's better. Yeah. And that one is kind of over here. And even a bit closer to it. And there's actually no grass here at all. What is my favorite animal and my favorite part of the real life zoo? Well, that's pretty simple. Wait, let me just put on my face cam. Hi. Okay, what's the best way to communicate my favorite animal? I think I'll start with the fact that I have this. And also, oh crap, all of these, because I am a man child and I really like red pandas. So yeah, can't wait until we get to the red panda habitat. Okay guys, be free. Because yeah, I really like the red panda habitat. They've actually recently changed it. Not only did they, like, in the last year they got a new habitat, but also during the Corona closure, they planted some new trees. Oops, wrong button. I wanted to go here. Oh no, actually, I do want to be in the Planet Zoo because I forgot to switch again. Hey, Eben! But yeah, Peter, to answer your question, red panda and the red panda habitat. I mean, all of the northern part of the park I really like. Like the whole of Congo Square, I can't wait to get started on because it's a really cool area. Still gotta someday get back to the reptile house. But yeah, first I just want to finish up this half because I'm bad at finishing stuff up. Like I tend to just leave like tiny things. Like even in like the gift shop right now, there's like, it's so close to being finished. Like there's just a couple piles of boxes and things over here, and then it's done. But I just can't get myself to do it. So I guess that's kind of the purpose of this stream, to kind of touch up on these small areas that I'm too stupid to get into. Let's see. Oak, oak, oak. Here, this is what I want. That looks kind of like it. So yeah, we're currently working on some of these. This little area. There's a little bit of foliage around this building that still needs to be placed, especially this part. Oh, and we're missing a directional pole here. Should put that in. I'm gonna do that first, actually. Let's get this plant here. This is like a tropical plant, but I really like the look of it. I don't know. I feel like it works very well as both a bush and a small tree. Wait, how does this line up? Oh wait, go back. Because we've got this skull spine. Is that the same one that we see over here? Or is that a different one altogether? It's gotta be, right? Because this one's next to the benches. And I doubt it I'll be able to tell that from Google Maps, but may as well try. That's what I've had to... Yeah. Oh wait. Crap. See, this is why I shouldn't switch screens at all. Every time. Every freaking time. What am I looking at? Oh yeah. Okay, this is not showing anything. Wait, can I see it over here? You. Where are we? Here. Okay, so there's actually kind of a dent that we don't have. Okay, it's time to blame the scale and move on, because this is not going to work out. Let's go before I forget. So yeah, there should be a bit of a dent here where there's like extra foliage, but we're not going to be able to get that in here. I mean, there's supposed to be way more tables over here as well, which we just don't have the space for. So so we'll leave it at that, and instead we'll put down that thing. So this bench I would like to move, but I can't because how the path is, and I'm not going to redo this path because I think this path is a mess. That's not that bad. If you want to see, oh yeah, this path is bad. Like, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to change this. There's an even worse one. Wait, there's this one. Which is just, all of this is the same piece of path. Like, if I try to touch anything, it will break. And today, I created another monster over here when I was doing the pathing of this. Yeah, see? What is this? That's what I get for trying to hide the little nubs on the natural path, and that's when you get these monsters. Oh, it's terrible. What was I doing? Right. This stuff. Gee, I'm sweating, man. It's so hot. I hate how hot it's becoming. I'm not looking forward to the summer at all. Because, I mean, so sometime this week, probably within the next few days, me and my roommate are gonna hang up some shades on our balcony. But I mean, that's also dangerous, because even last night, like, it was, there was so much wind, that we would have had to have taken down those shades, or we would have lost them. But we don't have them yet, so. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Like, last night, there was all this rain and thunder, and me and my roommate were like, oh nice, it's gonna cool down a bit. But no, it's just ridiculously hot. Like, I went outside just a little bit today, just to get some groceries done, and I hardly survived. Let's see, what do these signs say? I can't tell. I think it's like waypoint something, but I don't know which waypoints. Oh crap. Can I get the rhino? The other sign worked. I'll have to check. I'll put that on my list, because these signs are all over the place and I haven't been putting the right words on them. Do we think we get some Planet Zoo news on the PC Gaming Show? I think it's not, but never say never. When is that? I'm not informed on, like, the events that Frontier is attending, or, well, online events now. Let's see, waypoint signs is noted on my list of things to take pictures of. And my chair just dropped. Sometimes it just, some air escapes out of the piston. Okay, so let's get the directional sign. Oh, it's now. Oh, cool. Interesting. I wonder if we hear something. Like, those leaks seem promising, if they're accurate. Where is a waypoint sign I can use? What do I have to look for these? That one's attached to a map. That's not very practical. There's one over here. Yeah, you're perfect. I mean, if the DLC comes out as soon as the leak said, so that's like the 24th, you would assume there'll be a new update. So maybe the update is some shot that includes something worth mentioning. Hopefully the new patterns and maybe a DLC. And I know that just by saying that I already got my hopes up way too much. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's so many signs here. So we got 40 minutes. We're going live in 30 minutes. Huh. Well, maybe I could put it on. Not sure if that's a possibility. Okay, let's see. Because we need this and this, and this one needs to be that way, this one needs to be here. You are nowhere? There's nothing there. Frontier is doing some big updates to build live instrument on both Planet Zoo, Jurassic World Evolution. Planet Coaster seems they're doing something big today. Ooh, that is exciting. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced a DLC then. Okay, what color do I use for the boat? The boat. There you are. I'm gonna steal you. More Niels? Possibly. You would. I kind of. You maybe Planet Coaster for PS5 or something, for like the new generation. They could announce that. That's seemingly the biggest thing I can imagine them announcing for Planet Coaster. Because no way they're already announcing Planet Coaster 2. It's way too soon after Zoo for that. Let's see, what do we have? We have the Safari restaurant. We have the toilets. And we have, well, nothing. Just some empty boxes. Well, pictures, but instead of pictures, I'm putting down these empty boxes. Still not sure what to do with that. Who the hell want? Just people who don't have a powerful enough PC. Like my sister. I think my sister would actually love that. I mean, she has a good laptop now, but before she bought one, she was playing Planet Zoo on her shitty ass laptop. And like hardly ran it with the lowest graphic settings. Now she's upgraded her laptop, which was a long time coming, but like if it was available on a console, she could play it on her boyfriend's Xbox. So I think people like that definitely would benefit from console releases. Because there's always the casual people, right, that don't yeah, I mean, it will suck on console, but there's always the casual people who don't really care about building that much. Like, if you see what some people build, and they're proud of it, like, it might look like shit, but they're proud of it, and that's the important part, right? Like, I'm not there to judge them. Okay, so we have a new color here. It's kind of like this, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you gotta look out for the casual players. And that's why there's like the whole thing with the hitboxes. That's something that doesn't really matter for a casual player, right? So that's why it might not be like a top priority to get that stuff in. It's really difficult because, I mean, there's a lot of people who enjoy building, but I do think we are the minority. There's plenty of people who play these games, just, yeah. Like me as a kid, I didn't build amazing looking things in Zoo Tycoon. I just made a semi-successful zoo, got a lot of visitors, and then released like 500 T-Rexes onto the park. And that was the extent of me playing Zoo Tycoon. It wasn't until I got older that I started, building stuff. I never really got into the modding scene, otherwise I probably would have been even even more addicted to it than I am, or was. Okay, now, me being addicted to stupid details, I'm gonna rotate this little box. The internet, I didn't start understanding the internet until I was like way older. I remember fondly, like I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan, right? But getting into that, it was only at like age 12 or 13 that I got into that. So, like I remember vividly like discovering things about Zelda thinking when I found out about Wind Waker, I was like, oh, look at this ancient game. They didn't even know how to make transparent water. Like, just not realizing that that was an artistic choice. I was a stupid kid. But I mean, yeah, eventually, like, it's fun to learn. Like, even now, and that's what I've kind of discovered in myself, is that I don't stick to a fandom too long. Like, Zelda's probably the thing I've been a fan of the longest ever. But I love discovering things. Like right now I'm kind of really getting into Studio Ghibli, together with my girlfriend. We're like watching every movie, and that's so cool because you start to see references in like YouTube, like Kurz gesagt. They have so many Studio Ghibli references in their videos, and I'm picking up on all of those. It's so much fun. But I mean, like a year ago, I was getting into Gravity Falls a lot, and I mean, I still love that show, of course, but like I'm not really involving myself in the fandom as much as I was back then. I'm always exploring new things, really. Okay, so over here, we're gonna have a different sign. You love Breath of the Wild. I mean, Breath of the Wild was amazing. But yeah, at that point I was already fully, like, I've played... you'll keep me posted on the PC Gaming Show if they have any interesting games or planned news. Okay, that's cool, thanks. Yeah, what was I saying? Breath of the Wild, yeah. So, for me, Zelda started off when I was like 12-ish. So I went to high school for the first time, and of course there I met a lot of new people, and one of them, he wasn't the biggest Zelda fan necessarily, but he knew of it, and that was around the time that the 3DS was kind of becoming a thing. And a friend of mine bought the 3DS with Ocarina of Time. So this other friend who knew a lot about Zelda. Yes, we are all talking English, even though we're all Dutch. But I mean, this video is gonna go, like the stream's gonna go on the channel. So I don't know, I'll keep talking English. You guys do whatever. I'll play talk. But yeah, so so my friend had Ocarina of Time. That's when I also started saving up for a 3DS, and once I got mine, I got really into that. Like, it was all I played. I've got like... Sorry. Okay, excuse me. Roll. Okay, so you aren't Dutch, but you speak Dutch. But yeah, so Ocarina of Time was like all I played at that point. I played for it like 10 times, got like 200 hours. And why? That's weird. There we go. No, I don't think I'll be able to get the text on there. At least I don't think you're South American. Yeah, I laughed at that. I was like, oh boy. Okay, so over here, I mean, it's just more of the same plants. Just a whole hedge of them. Hey, at least Mike pronounced your name correctly, unlike everyone else who kept saying Ivan. Well, he attempted. There we go. I think I'm gonna go up to about there. Now, from what I can tell, there's... Well, I might go a bit further. There's like a birch tree here. But yeah. To finish off my story, started with Ocarina of Time, then slowly I started discovering more and more Zeldas. I bought a GameCube, I bought a Wii U because I knew the next big Zelda was going to be on the Wii U. And then eventually it came out on the Switch. Well, the Wii U as well, but I bought a Switch. So. Yeah, exactly. He really kept saying Ivan, even though he was corrected multiple times. Okay, there we go. Let's leave it at that. This area is for the future. Well, Peter, your name is a lot of... your name is a lot more straightforward, especially for Dutch people, even German. And even an American or just a native English speaker will assume it's like Peter, like with an E instead of IE. I don't even want them to attempt my regular name, because I mean Goron. Some people think there's like a D in there that you don't write. Everyone thinks it's Gordon, but no, it's Goron from Zelda actually. Because and the history behind that is that I created my Minecraft account shortly after I started playing Zelda, and just because Zelda was like the big thing I was into at that time, I wanted a Zelda related username, so I went with Goron, and that's where that came from. Oh wait! Oh yeah, that's a thing you can do, right? Yeah, I have my Wii U, so and then you can play Wii games on that. So I have a Wii U, a GameCube, so and an N64, which I bought later as well. I actually have for the N64. Wait, I want to show this. Oh wait, all the wrong buttons. Wait, for the N64, I even have. Oh no, my headset cable isn't long enough. Wait, let's move some stuff. So, I've got... Oh no, it's not Gordon. Please don't compare me to that. Oh, look, over here I've got Ocarina of Time. I've got them in a little plastic box so they don't get damaged. I've got a pretty good condition Majora's Mask, which the store clerk at the local Game Mania sold me when I told him I bought an N64, and he was like, "Oh, do you want Majora's Mask?" I've got a pretty much mint condition Super Smash Brothers. Like, there's not even a scratch on the box, so I'm never gonna touch that. And the pride of my collection is Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I paid like 200 euros for back when I bought it a couple of years ago. It's pretty rare, which is funny because it's made by the company Rare. But that game is amazing. Yeah, I really like collecting boxes of games. Like I love the fact that I have a shelf full of games, right? So like the PlayStation 5 was announced with a digital only version, there's no way in hell am I gonna buy that, because I just love. Also, I use my PlayStation to play Blu-rays, because just like with games, I like collecting the Blu-rays, the boxes of the movies that I like. So, yeah. Let's move to the gift shop, because there's just a few things left to do in here. So they've got some tables, but that's not something. Wait. Oh crap, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. So in one picture I can see them have some tables and chairs in here. In another picture there's just merchandise. So I'm gonna assume on the merchandise, I guess the tables were inside on like a rainy day. But yeah, let's get a blueprint, because I know that someone made these. I might have to make my own though, because reasons. But I know that someone made pallets. Are these? Yeah, these are way too big. Okay. No, I'll make my own. So these are quite small pallets actually, and they're not really made up. They're made up of like small cubes and not really the. So if you look at these pallets, oh, he's actually. Oh yeah, he also has the cubes, right? He used switches for that, but I don't think I can really do that. Okay, I guess that's just how a pallet looks. That makes sense. So instead of those cubes, I'm gonna do something else. So you've got the three things with like connecting stuff, which are, let's say those are like that. And I'm gonna see if I can make it look like these are two pallets next to each other, but just because we only have the, we can't go smaller than 1 meter. Okay, there we are. I think that will actually look fine. Okay, let's get a nice color. Bit light wood. And now to get those cubes, oh, we're freezing. Okay, to get those cubes I want to try and just get these. Like that. I think that will look fine. So let's put them everywhere. So okay, I'm gonna Google a pallet because I want to know, are those little, yeah they are, okay. Those little blocks, if they're on every like section, and they are. So just like that. Okay. These are a lot of pieces for a pallet. I ultimately wish we get the aquatic DLC and meerkats. White rhino, hamadryas, baboon. Please be, please PC Gaming Show, please. Fulfill all my desires. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice for sure. But I mean, I'll take anything. Like, with any DLC, I know that I'm not gonna get, like, all the animals I need for this project. So I'll just take what I can get. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. These are 3 of them. Oh, I actually did estimate around the correct height. That's cool. Alright, 2 stacks of pellets. And now... I mean, they actually have more planks, but then they won't look right anymore. Yeah, well, see, so the thing was, even with the last DLC, I was like... so I'll take any animal that I can maybe use. Yeah, definitely Australia. Like, that's the only thing that would make sense to me. Because I'm pretty sure we have pretty much any other continent other than like South Africa, but South America. No, Jesus. I mean the South Pole, Antarctica. That's like the only continent we don't have, but they aren't gonna do that yet until we get some kind of swimming, diving mechanics. So Australia is like the only thing that would make sense to me. Because it's completely absent. Like, there's nothing. Well, there's the one spider, I think, or snake. I mean, we have European stuff, right? Don't we? Do we not have anything European? Huh. I mean, the flamingos are European, see? Right? Look, they're in France. I guess we don't have anything European. Watch them, like... That's it, the flamingo. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. I mean, what animals does Europe have, though? Like, we've got our own wolves and bears and foxes. The flamingo is a large flock of escaped zoo animals. Oh, that's hilarious. That would make sense, though. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna get some switches. I'm in the facilities tab. Badgers? Yeah, I guess. Is that a zoo animal, though? Are moose European? That's Canadian, right? Or do we also have European moose? I never knew. Deers. Yeah, I would love some deers, to be honest. Deers. Also, I don't know the English name. Wait. Schotse Hooglanders. Highland cattle. Right. Those would be cool. Okay, it's starting. You know, I'm gonna turn it on, mute it on my other screen. Wow, would you look at that? Just Goron's live. Thanks for telling me. Huh. I always thought of badgers more as vermin, but that might be because of the Over the Hedge video game. Because the badgers were like the tanks in that game, and badgers are scary, man. They're like the tanks of nature. Wait, okay, I'm turning it on, but I'm muting it. I'll just have it running here. Wait, I need a fourth monitor. Wait, okay, I can split it up. Okay. So I need me a switch. Because there's like boxes of toys here. Wait, did I accidentally put a switch inside of this thing? Oh god. Okay. Yeah, a third monitor is great. I got my game, well in this case I got the live stream on the other screen, and then the reference on the other, and the reference currently has to share the screen with the PC gaming show. But usually it's like reference, game, and either Discord or YouTube. Just whatever I happen to be doing. I guess I can try to make these a little bit more detailed. Why not? Wait. I'm gonna... see, but now I'm gonna put a stupid amount of detail into these. That's my problem. Because I'm dumb. Okay. They probably will. I could also put the show on my phone. Instead. Wait. Okay. That's not gonna work. Wait, am I using the long side or the shorter one? Because this thing is not exactly square. I know that much. Okay, I was using the short side. Well, in that case, we'll just need to use another one. Guess we'll see. Can't imagine they wouldn't talk about it though. 2 hours, 50 games. Ooh, we're in for a world ride. Oh no, this is bothering me. Got that little edge. Okay, guess we'll do it like this. Okay, so we got a bigger box. What an accomplishment. Did you guys watch the PlayStation event at all? Or are you not interested in consoles at all. Because I'm probably picking one up, probably a bit after launch though, as I am gonna wait on like, oh, you have an Xbox. That's cool. Not the sound, like, not the sound condescending or anything, like, oh, an Xbox. That's cool. Her. Even though I would say, like, I'm not even that much of a PlayStation fanboy. Like, I never owned one as a kid. It's just only playing on your Switch and your PC. Yeah, that used to be me. Oh, why did I... Oh, crap. No. I was thinking earlier I should split it. But then I didn't. Oh, what's sticking out now? Stop that. There we go. Didn't play many games for a while. Much work for school. Yeah, same. Same. I had basically the culmination of a half-year project. So that was lots of stress. Because, well, not that it's not like, oh, I didn't do enough for the half year. It was just, well, basically my teammate was a bit of work. How did that? Okay, wait. No, wait. How did this thing end up sticking out? I think I would have noticed. Okay, now everything's gonna screw up. Yep. Because now this is gonna be a never-ending story of moving things. Yeah, for me it was, I don't really have any exams, because my study is mostly kind of like projects and stuff like that. But this particular project, I had a teammate from China and her English was so bad, but I was doing like pretty much all the work programming the game we were making, because we were making an AR game, and while I was programming I was constantly telling her, can you start on the report, can you start on the report, but she never did. So this week when we did finally start on the report, we split tasks. So first I write my part, and then I spend another like 2 days translating, basically. That's what it felt like, translating her part, because of the sheer lack of quality in the English. It was very hard to make out what exactly she was saying. And all I could think was like, this is not what I expect at a master's level of education, to be having to translate my teammates' English. Like, you'd expect them to be able to. But, well, she only recently came to the Netherlands to do this study, so that's why that was that way. But it kind of sucked. What do I study? I don't study game artists necessarily. I study industrial design, which is very broad. Like some of people at my study are designing clothes. Some are designing software, some are designing physical products, and I am focusing on educational games mostly. I also would like to just focus on regular games, but yeah, for school you have to really kind of give purpose to what you're doing, and it's hard to find like a good design brief for just, oh, I want to make a 2D platformer. Can't really, yeah, I don't know. It's easier to write a report on why you're making a game that teaches kids English learning, or teaches kids English, than it is to write a report on, I don't know, I want to make a fun 2D platformer. So, where are my gutter caps? Oh, I'm in the facilities tab again. How do I keep ending up there? Also, caps lock is on, and now I'm typing very aggressively. Okay, so we got this little, it's kind of a jar. Okay, little kid shouting outside my window. Jesus. What is his problem? I live next to a supermarket, and there's so much noise. Like, it's like the benefits of living next to a supermarket. Well, you live next to a supermarket. Like, if you need anything, like in the morning, if I want some fresh bread, I could just walk downstairs and get some. But so much noise. Like, all day long, you can hear the shopping carts over the pavement. It's really hard to focus. And also at like 9, which is in like 15 minutes. Do I need anything from the shop? I don't think so. They were out of chips, which was a shame, because I wanted some, but whatever. Okay, now I'm in, how am I gonna do this? I mean, it's not Frontier that's in charge of the scheduling of the event, right? Like, they can't help it that they're like scheduled later. Okay, let me think, because okay, so here's the problem. I want okay, now I can't select it anymore. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna flip it. I want this tiny jar to have an orange lid. A bit more bright orange. Like that. They're just gonna give a speech like, oh, this time period has hit us all. We're happy and proud of our community, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I want that lid, and now I want to hide this bit. So that's gonna take more pieces than it should. in summary. I mean, I think it's actually not gonna be that bad. We can just have this. Yeah, it's gonna be like 8 pieces. That's nothing for the tiniest possible thing to put in your suit. There. Little glass jar with an orange orange lid. So to show what I made. So here we have these little boxes. So they've got that little yellow and the orange. Oh, ranger or something. But there's actually different ones. You can buy one with that. Elephant? Where is that a dolphin? I think that's a dolphin. Why are they selling dolphins at a safari park? Wait, why are they... Okay. Oh no, it's just the packaging. I thought the ranger had like a lasso around the giraffe's neck, but I think that's just a zip tie keeping it inside the box. And there's a tiger. Well, I'm not gonna make different boxes for the different ones. But then here we have this... Oh, it's like a jar with little figurines. Okay. Well, that's this jar. So let's stack some of those. Unnecessary details. I mean, this is fun, right? Stuff like this. I mean, I should probably upload some of these things to the workshop as well. It's just, hey, here's some clutter. Because that's what this game needs more of, in my opinion. It's just clutter. I honestly wish they had like a for the jars you can use the Asian lights. Which ones? Oh wait, I think I know which ones. These ones? Or... Oh, you mean... Oh wait, I'm on the hanging lights. That's huge. Can you upload the elephant house on Steam? I could try, but it's definitely not possible to do it with, like... I think that's too difficult, because... wait. I shouldn't do too many things at once. Which of the lights? This one? Oh, that's an Indian one. I like that one though. It is actually a cool one to put somewhere maybe. I don't know. Wait, but the elephant house... So I could probably upload the structure if it's not too many pieces. If I can actually manage to select all of it, because it's all different groups. But like the fencing is all over the place, right? So I couldn't upload the habitat. I couldn't upload the habitat because first of all the fence is inside of these things, so it wouldn't, like, I think it wouldn't save these in the blueprint for a start, and a bunch more of that. And if you want to like just put a fence around it and save the blueprint, then you won't have the fencing inside the pillars, so that's really difficult. But yeah. So the Indian walleye. So I think I selected that one at some point. Indian, yes, my favorite. So there's walleye 2, 3. Yeah, so it's one of these. Oh, those do look like jars. Huh? And don't they give off any light? Fronters now. Oh, oops. Let me turn that back on then. Oh, it's really dangerous first. I always forget that they made that. Okay, so these are a bit bigger. Quite a bit bigger than the ones I made. So, but what light do these give off? Because I don't want to be in the group. Is that group 1? What? Oh, that's kind of special. I had no idea. Cool. Well, what light do these give? Like, do they give off any light? They do, right? No? Okay, so the light color is the same as the body color. That's annoying. I actually hate that. Because now you can't just say, oh, black. Because you get a black jar. Unless you want that. So I will use that though. At some point. Make it a bit less black. There you go. I always forget Frontier made Elite Dangerous. I did play it a while because a friend of mine wanted to play it with me. Actually make it cloudy because that gives you a bit nicer lighting. Oh, what's happening? I selected something I shouldn't have, I think. Is it cloudy? Yeah, it is. Okay. What's happening? Ah, still you guys have so much trouble. So something is always wrong with this habitat. And it's probably because damn. It's probably because the keepers can't even reach it. But I mean, they feed it when they do. It's just they're always hungry because there's no keeper actually taking care of these things for some reason. Why are you glowing? It's daytime. Oh, whatever. Okay. So yeah, I'll use these jars somewhere else, but I won't. Put them here. Wait, so it was elite and now they're going to something else? They just booted Frontier again? No. Well, I mean I can, but I got other stuff to do. Like, I've got all these other YouTube videos I want to watch. The past few days I've been binge watching Your Movie Sucks on Kimba the White Lion. And I don't know if you've seen or if you know him, because I didn't know him. I found his channel because YouTube recommended that specific video to me. But basically there's like this conspiracy that The Lion King ripped off a Japanese anime or cartoon called Kimba the White Lion, and it's hilarious. It's just hilarious what kind of arguments people use to support the conspiracy. And this guy, Your Movie Sucks, he just debunked the whole thing. It's fantastic. It's like a 2.5 hour video, but it was I watched it twice because I also showed it to my girlfriend. I was like, you gotta see this. It's insane. There we go. But then, like, he did live streams while he was making the video, so I actually ended up watching all of the live streams of the creation of the video as well. I was digging it. Okay. Now we've got a bit of an empty spot here, so let's just fill that up with these. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna make one copy of these. Where the hell, where would I put these even? In a way I won't lose them. Because what I want to do is I want to group up this whole thing so I can actually move it around easily. But oh wait, if I have a different picture, you know what? I'm just gonna put them in this shelf as well. Technically, there's something else on this shelf, but nobody knows. And these ones, I actually saw them on top of here as well. Yeah, I really wish they gave us. That's like one of the things I would make if I were to make Planet Zoo. I would create like a system where you could, I don't know, I would make the stores, like the stores how they have them, I would put those in for like the casual players. But for us builders, you gotta give us a store that is kind of a null store, that is just a desk, or maybe not even a desk, just a kind of an indicator that has a clerk behind it and like a register, and that's it. And you can build the desk yourself, and you just give us all these little items to put around, and you can make your own gift shop. Because then, like, if I could put that in here, right, then I would have a functional store. It's that simple. Yeah, it's so simple. Like, it wouldn't even be hard for them to do, because it's literally, you grab the stores that they have now, and you copy paste it, and you just take away the model. That's all you have to do. And it makes so. Yeah. Oh, that's even better. That's even better if you made it like that. But that's not even necessary. Like, it would make this shop work, and I could put another one in here to make this counter work, and I could make these stores work better. Like, they work fine how they are now, but I could make them a bit smaller. Also, this shop over here, this one would work better. Oh, it's quiet here. But yeah, right now, wait, did I close it even? Oh, I closed it, that's why. Did I close this one too? Oh no, that one's just empty. But yeah, because right now when people queue for these, they sink it to the ground. Yeah, that would be so cool. It's like such a simple thing. Yeah, that's one of the things. I've got some other, like, my biggest pet peeve with the game, and I understand why they did it, because it's simple, but it would be so cool, and I think it would be fun as well, and realistic, because, like, especially the Beekse Bergen. Okay, so about the Beekse Bergen, like, I have this book now, which was made for the 50th anniversary of the zoo, and it's full. It's like the entire history of the zoo, with a bunch of added comments on, like, there's all these fun facts. Like, I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but one of the things that they made like a really big point out of is that at one point, and I wonder if I can find it real quickly. Wait, probably can. Let's see, this is about the monkeys. I'm trying to find it about the elephants. Oh, I just opened... Oh, that's actually also cool. I opened the page with the secretary bird. And actually, like, I think last week or the week before that, a secretary bird got born. And they're actually pretty rare. Like, it's pretty rare for them to breed in zoos. So that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, here it is. 2003. So in 2003, a zookeeper passed away because of an incident with an elephant. And from that point onwards, the zoo restricted any and all interaction, like direct interaction between zookeepers and animals. Every habitat was made so that they are never sharing the same room or space. And that's something that Planet Zoo doesn't have at all. Like a keeper walking into a gorilla pen, and that's like even gorillas and chimps, you can't do that with, because chimps are omnivores. They would eat a human if they could. But yeah, like even chimps, but let alone freaking lions and whatnot. Like, I think it'd be really cool if you had to make like a separate holding pen. And then when the animals are being fed, they are somehow lured. Like you can explain it that they're being lured into there. You don't have to actually make something for that. But they go into the separate holding pen, and then the zookeepers can come in and clean everything. Like, that would be super cool and realistic. And it would kind of pose an extra challenge to building habitats, because right now it's very straightforward. Like, you build a habitat, and yeah, you put your stuff into it, and you're done. But if you make a system like that, you actually have to kind of think about the separate holding cell, and how big are you going to make that, and where's the space, and this and that. Like, it's at least some extra level of complexity to it. And then, in the same sense, like when I was making for the episode that came out today, I was making this thing, right? With these little holding cells, and so my guess is that this is kind of like a veterinary clinic. So what if, for the game, you grab a veterinary clinic, right? I was still searching for gutters, apparently. So you plop down a veterinary. What if there was a door here, and attached to that door are two barrier pieces, or whatever, like over here. So that comes with the clinic, and maybe you can somehow change where that door is, but there is this attached to it, and you have to make your veterinary clinic, you have to make a pen around it. And while an animal's being treated, he'll be in that pen. That would be so cool. I would love that. And it wouldn't be that hard to make. And it's realistic, because that's actually... I think that was your book, right, Eben? That said, like, in modern zoos, it is not custom to have sick or injured animals on display. Like, you have to put them somewhere else. Those are just things that I think about when playing. Alright, let's group this up. You have to work at Frontier, I wish. I mean, so here's the thing, right? I can have all these ideas. I am sure that people at Frontier had these ideas, but for some reason, like whether that's budget, time, like there's always something, right, that's preventing everything from getting into the game. And anyone who plays the game can come up with these ideas. I mean, if you watch Quali Zoo today, like the stop things on the cars, like anyone can think of that. I'm sure they thought of it as well. They just didn't think it was important enough to put in. Like, everything you make takes time. that can be spent making something else. So you really have to kind of, yeah, figure out what's the most important. Oh, come on, please let me, there we go. Like game development, it's difficult, so you gotta have a little bit of understanding for Frontier. And there'll always be something that people don't like. Like the path system. I think it's fine. Like, as much as we complain about it, it works. Like, you can do so much with it. I know I just lost all my credibility. Like, I'm no longer allowed to complain about the path system now because I've said it. I said that it's fine. Like it has its issues, but it works. And I'm sure if they could fix it, they would. Oh what? Oh no! Come on, LODs. Why do you do this to me? Do they all? You know, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay, so we've got the monkeys are incredible. Like, I think, sure, they're glitchy sometimes, but it's incredible. Like, how they made that. Like, they can, you build something and they use it. Like, how cool is that? That's because that's the thing, right? That's the thing with. That's what I like about this game. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I also go through so much struggles with the path system, making. I don't know. Like, what's an example of something that took forever? This one, the springbok thing. Like, this took forever to get these 2-meter path things right. But the result is that people actually use this, and that makes me so. They jump too high, they don't really swing. I mean, swinging is like a whole. Because if you want them to swing, right? So, say you make. You make like monkey bars. I don't know. Yeah, you know what monkey bars are. Like, they would have to somehow detect that that's a different. I don't know. Hey, hello there. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the climbing is also fine. Like, sure, it shows its kinks here and there. That's not the word for that. Like, yeah, it has issues, but it's amazing that it works just as is. Like, you build something, the animals use it, and the same with the path systems. Like, you make these paths, and the guests can get to places, and they walk around, and they interact with the things you create. That's what's so rewarding about this game to me. Let's see. I need some planks. Okay, why? I'm in blueprints. I keep going to the wrong tabs. Okay. So these planks. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now I'm gonna struggle because I need this to be as small as possible, so we're gonna use these. like, I don't know, complaining about glitches is not something I really like to do. Like, okay, the only complaint I would have with the climbing system is the usage of it, right? I would like animals to wander more. Just like how if a staff member, I don't have to show it. If a staff member has nothing to do, he starts wandering, and he just goes along any path he can really access, and he goes anywhere he wants. I feel like especially climbing animals should just wander, and just, yeah, pick a random point, preferably on a climbing frame, and just start making their way towards it without a specific goal in mind. Because then there's a larger chance that you actually see them use the things you build, which is, again, just the most rewarding thing in the game. I don't know if I'm making this too big. Nah, I think it's fine. Now, I don't have a clearer picture of this, or do I? Should have. Ah, here it is. Cool, I do. Okay. I think this does look a bit different than what I have. I'm not working in a group. Rookie mistake. Okay, this is gonna... I only have the things now, right? Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's so hot. I can literally feel the sweat dripping down my legs. Okay, there. Should it be this high? Probably not. Maybe it should. 1 meter. It's pretty tall. It's just a bit lower. And then we'll take that plank and drop it down. We've been going for a while by looks. How's it going? Yeah. I mean, I had a recent break because I've been really busy with school. Of course, that comes first. But we've got about 2/3. Nah, not really. 50%, I'd say, of the park. So this is 99% finished. So there's this area of the car safari, and there's, yeah, well, there's pretty much the entire car safari is unfinished, and then there's this last bit of the zoo, including the giraffes over here, and then a bunch of backstage stuff. But soon, you'll actually, like, pretty soon, when this is finished and this is finished, you'll actually be able to walk like a full semicircle, and everything you encounter will be 99% finished. Like, there's some small detail things, but nothing major. So that's cool. Really happy with that. There we go. Now this side. Oh. There we go. This side should pretty much be... Alright, I don't need you. This side should be closed. And I would think from the lighting, I would think that this side should be closed as well, but it shouldn't. Okay. We should plan a trip again. Yeah. I mean, I've been using the videos from the trip as reference every now and then. Especially while the park was closed. Any areas I didn't have pictures of. Like, I didn't have a picture of the window. So, wait, I'll show it. Okay, this thing can go. So over here in the reptile house, I had a bunch of pictures, but the only thing I didn't have a picture of that I needed, pretty much, this is one of the reasons I'm not continuing with the reptile house for any time soon, is I had no idea how this window was. So I tried to look for pictures everywhere, but I couldn't find one. The closest I could find was this, which is actually a video from the trip that we took together. Like, it's 2 years ago now. Time flies. But yeah. And also, a fun thing in one of my videos was that over here I was unsure. So on my pictures there was this log staircase over here, but I remember vividly running down here and there were not any logs. And that was in the video that we made of our trip here. You actually, like, I think Rick recorded me running down here, so I could check that video and be like, oh yeah, there weren't any logs. So they changed that, probably for the safety of everyone who was running down here like an idiot like me. Let's see. Yeah. So we've got this little shelf thing that has a bunch of merch inside. Yeah. I should still put that video somewhere for us to view whenever. I could put it on YouTube, like, unlisted. Why did you drop? So this is kind of like the same but different shelf. Slightly higher. And it's closed off on this side. I don't think I have put the finished version on Drive. We have a bunch of the footage on Drive, but I never uploaded the edited version that I made. Oh, I found an image that I was looking for. I found a different angle of this shelf thing. Listen, Suchet, they probably don't have. Oh, you mean of the reptile house? They might. I haven't checked that. I could try. I find it very hard to find, like, the exact image I want. Like, it's those sites are nice. Those sites are nice for inspiration, but when you're looking for a very specific thing, I can never find my way. Why am I in different groups? Oh wait, right, because there are different groups. I think I can put these together though. There we go. Did my music stop? It didn't. It's just very soft. Oh wait, I know what song it is. That is a soft song. There we go. Do I hide the edges or do I kind of like the look of them, but I don't know, I think I'm gonna go smooth. Semi as smooth as you get with this texture, because it's very messy. Alright. How do I finish this? Because it's still a bit messy. Also don't like the look of this. I should put this like this. Looks slightly better. Especially if I can get rid of this one. That will look better. Just a bit of variation in texture. I'm putting way too much effort into this tiny little detail of the gift shop. And that's why it's taking me so long to do anything, because I get caught up in these stupid little things. But I don't know, I do think that that's what makes this project special. I don't know. The fact that I pay attention to these little things. I mean, I do try not to do it too much in some areas, like backstage staff areas. Like the one that I did in today's episode ended up kind of messy, especially in the back where I'm doing some netting. But first of all, that netting is pain. Sadly, there are no square flat panels. We've got this one and this one, and then we have planks, which are way too big. So, yeah. Work with what we got. I use them quite a lot, actually, especially in here. But sometimes I just don't care about the chip, because you won't see it that much, but yeah, in this case, it's whatever. Like, I think they're supposed to be, because they're like a trim wood end. So I think they're supposed to be used on like a wall like this or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those versatile pieces that have a lot of uses. But yeah, like I would like a square one. I would also like one of these things without the girder bit, because I've used them here as the tabletop, but I've had to put it in such a way to hide the girder, which is kind of limiting, especially over here. I really had to put them down in some interesting ways to hide those girder bits. If you just had a flat one, or if they gave us like a scale tool, you could scale the planks to be smaller, and you could do some. Though I say I want a scale tool, but I probably don't, because I'll never stop detailing things with the scale tool. It will be just like in Minecraft if you have the microblocks mod. Like as soon as I got microblocks mod in the mod pack I was playing, I was done. Like I can't not make things more detailed at that point. So sometimes it's those limitations that they help your creativity in a way, because you have to think of interesting solutions to solve the fact that you have these limited pieces. So you start to do some real, you start to use the pieces in really interesting ways. And it also keeps you sane. It prevents you from, yeah. But yeah, that's the shelf. So that one is pretty much in the right spot already. It needs to be rotated a bit more like this. And be kind of over here. Then in here, we've got a barrel. So let's take this one. Can we put that one here? Not really. That one's being annoying. How are we gonna work around that? First I think I'm gonna grab this thing. Please move out the way, guests. Oh, what did I copy? Bunch of baskets. I wish. Yeah, I also hope that one day we get to make our own animal mods, but I highly doubt it. I hope that they acknowledge the fact that people are actually making high quality animal mods, and that therefore they're gonna give us a way to do it when the game dies out. But I doubt it. Now I wish, I mean, we're probably gonna get the TMTK that Planet Coaster has, which gives us infinite building materials. But I mean, it's kind of the same issue as with the DLCs, right? Like, you give us so many building materials, but only 4 animals. And then, like, oh, you give us TMTK, but you don't give us animal mods. Like, it's a zoo game. Infinite building pieces isn't going to keep the game alive. Infinite animals, then the game will live on forever, just like Zoo Tycoon. Like, Zoo Tycoon didn't survive because people made an aviary mod. Zoo Tycoon survived because people made, like, complete new expansion packs with new dinosaurs, new whatever. So I hope Planet Zoo realizes that. But I mean, maybe they don't want the game to live forever, because they also want people to buy the sequel eventually. It's also something to consider. Let's see. Are you recolorable? No. I want a barrel. A big, kind of like an oil drum, but not really. Let's see if the workshop has anything. Okay, the word drum. Oh. That looks cool. It's not what I'm looking for, but that looks really cool. I wonder if I can use this somewhere. Just gonna save this for now. Barrel, that's what I was looking for. So we got this one. It's actually the one I've used here, I think. which is very nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. Also, I'm gonna... Hello? What? Why is it not... Oh, right, because the group. Actually gonna rotate this around. And now it has a bottom. Because everyone was gonna look in there to check if you could see the floor or not. Oh, unnecessary details. Okay. By the looks of it, there's like an African... No. It's like one of these hanging in front of this shelf. Let's hang it from the ceiling. But yeah, I don't have a barrel for these. Unless... But that's not happening. Like, if I was able to put a path in here... Oh, okay. This is a very much a maybe. I can put a queue here. Can we put a trash can on a queue? It's obstructed by what? What's obstructing it? The queue? Huh. I just want this thing. Ah, it's not gonna let me. Well, it was worth a shot. Is it because that place is so crowded, or is it because you just can't do that? Nah, you can't do that. What would you need to do to be able to do that? I guess it's just too small for it. Like what? I guess a 3 meter path would work. Not even. Does it need to be 4 meter? Or can't you put it on queues? That's another possibility. You probably can't put it on queues. Well, in that case, there's no way we can put that down there, because the pathing here is a mess. So that's a shame. That's on the games. That's the game's fault for not letting you put these things wherever you want. Because for me, there's no reason to not let me put these things wherever. Like, I don't get why they have to snap to paths. Because if you put down a path and you put down whatever, so you can put down, well, these things aren't tied to that rule, but you can put down a trash can, you can put down a bench, and then you can remove the path, and they're still there, and people even use them, I think. So I don't get why you're not allowing us to just place those wherever we want. Like, sure, it's useful that they snap to the edge of a path when you want to place it there, and it should definitely be like a tool, just how you can, you know, just like how you can snap alongside barriers with a path. Like, snap alongside path with a trash can would be great, but let me place it where I want. But I guess that's just too complex or something. I don't know. Anyway, if we can't put that barrel there, I mean, we can try our own barrel, because it's not that complex of a barrel, to be honest. I can probably make one. Let's try that. It will be made out of wood, but who cares? So we'll grab everybody's favorite. I'm on the blueprint section again. We'll get a mud pillar. And we'll get a little tiny plank. There we go. How big do we want this? I don't know, like that. Let's try a few sizes. Let's see. How would this fit? Okay, we need to go smaller. I mean, that's probably too small already. Let's actually just check it out like this. Oh, the position snap is still on. That is stupid. Okay. Yeah, a little bit smaller, but then it's fine. Oh. Just like that, probably. Yeah. Great. Then, it shouldn't be 1 meter tall. It should be a lot less. It should be on the green side, like that. That's the right color. And then I want a one of these. Turn off position snap. But I only want half of these. So we're going to make it smaller like this. Oh no, the LODs. What are you doing to me? Okay, in that case, that works. Yep. Yep. So, it has 3 little rows of these. Perfect. So, let's make it a barrel. Should I fix the top? I can't fix the top. That's the problem. There we go. And one more. And there we have it. We made the barrel. Actually looks pretty much spot on. Just for reference for you guys, here we have the barrel in question behind the little umbrella thing. Now we just have to get rid of all these mud things. Yeah, it's a pretty common method in the game. A lot of people do it. Like, you can use it for small things like this, but also I'll show in a bit. There we go. Cool. Like, even things like, I don't think I have an example in here, because there aren't really any circular buildings like that. But if you look at, for example, wait, my screenshots. Yeah, so if you have something like this, it's a big dome. This is the inside. Like, you do that the same way. I don't know why I don't have any screenshots of it. I should have loads. Where are all the screenshots of my domes? What? What? Where are all my domes? Did I delete them? Are they on my... Oh, they're probably on my laptop, actually, now that I think of it. But yeah, you can make like really big... Oh, here, this is a nice example. So same method, right? But then larger scale. And you can make some really cool big buildings. So you just make one slice and then you just copy that around. Okay. Oh no, wrong button. Oh, I screwed something up. There we go. And that's what I wanted to click. Okay. So yeah, we have our little barrel. Starting to think maybe I should have made it a little bit bigger after all, but whatever. I'm gonna put some of these in here to be the little stuffed toys. Oh, it's so crammed in here. There we go. Very simplistic. That's some stuffed animals. I think that's that. So I'm gonna leave this kind of opened up, I think. Let's see, I should have an image of what that actually looks like. Yeah, it is a bit more open up in the middle. I'm gonna say that this thing needs to move a bit more this way, because it's like visible from over here, like that. And then they do have another kind of bucket with some toys standing like this. There we go. And that's it. Yes. So now there's just a bunch of decorations, which I guess I'll get some of them. Let's see. Let's get a lighter green. A bit more. This, yes. Whoop. There we go. This is just a case of like, what's the smallest piece in the game that I can actually use for the purpose of stuff in a store, because there isn't that much. And this is also kind of because of the skill we're building at, that we can't, because if you make a bigger gift shop with bigger shelves, then there's actually quite a few items in the game that you can use. But since we have to make it as small as we are, we're really limited. So you gotta think of some creative solutions. Yeah, if we had toolkit, then this would be way easier. I hope we at least get billboards soon, because oh wait, they shouldn't be in that group, because billboards would allow me to do some really cool stuff. I'm not sure how I would tackle it, because with billboards I could technically make like I would definitely do the map. I would make a billboard out of that to have the actual map on there. Probably this sign I would try to get, that one as well. But I would have to be careful, because I'd have to be careful I don't just spam the entire park in billboards. Because it would also kind of, I don't know, I feel like I would kind of defeat the purpose of it as well. Because it's really cool, like, what I can do with the in-game pieces, like how close I can get to the real zoo with the in-game pieces. And even billboards and Toolmaker Kit would kind of ruin that already, because you're using mods, quote unquote. Okay. So there are kind of these orange boxes on top. Yeah, I know. I've seen videos. Like, I've even seen video. Like, the craziest thing I've seen from that, I don't know if I can find it real quickly to show it. I'm gonna try though. Wait. Because I saw that shared on the Bronation server. What was it? It was... Here it is. Meter pathing. Here it is. Okay. Like, when I saw this, I was like, what? Let me put it on the main screen. So this guy made a, like, he made a tutorial on how to do this. Like, he made like, yeah, it simulates a 3D perspective on the screen from a moving point of view. So what he made this entire thing, right, of what you're supposed to see through a TV screen. So he records that. And then you've got like this 3D recording. Then he takes that footage, so this is the footage that he then takes. He uses a video editor to cut it out, and then he places it on a screen in Planet Coaster. So instead of just, it's so genius. But and the fact that the game actually allows you to do that, because the game allows you to put a video over the on those screens. Like it's insane, because it's so realistic. Because that's exactly what a theme park ride would do, right? They would have a screen kind of matching your perspective of the ride, because it's all programmed. It's amazing. And Planet Coaster allows you to do that. And I don't understand why they haven't just put that in Planet Zoo, because it's clearly the same engine and stuff. Like, I'm sure there's a reason for it, because there always is. Like, they don't just do that because they hate you or something. But I don't know, it seems so easy, because it's literally just, I mean, okay, so it probably isn't, because otherwise we wouldn't have this problem. But to me, it seems like it should be just as easy as just copy pasting it from Planet Coaster into Planet Zoo, right? Oh, why is this acting weird? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Any other random clutter? I mean, there really isn't much. I can just put there. Why am I looking for brackets? Oh, because we were making the thing. This drum is so big. Why are they so big? It's such a shame. Oh. No. I think I'm gonna leave it at this. So I'll probably copy over some stuff into other things, but overall I think that's the gift shop pretty much done. So that's cool. Like, yeah, I need more clutter items in all the shelves because they're pretty much all empty, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing that. Let's see, what else did I write down that we could do? The viewing platform of the Springboks. Foliage or a fence. I don't want to do the fence. I don't know what I said that would imply that's what she said. I wasn't paying attention. There's a bit too much of a delay for me to realize. Okay, so the fence I want to make is the fence that surrounds this thing, which has to go kinda like this, but not really. I don't know exactly where that fence goes, so I'm not gonna do that. It's the same fence as this one, which is a pain to make. Although we can probably just copy this one. Like, this one was a pain to make because I didn't recolor it at first. Like this little bit of color variation that's in there. I did that later on. So I went in and I painstakingly went in and painted individual fence pieces. Because I'm an idiot. I mean, it was worth it, because this fence looked great. Like, it looks better than it did before. Hello there. I love elephants. So what will we do instead? Go away. I think I'll move to here, and we'll plant down a little bit of foliage, because especially on this side there is a lot to be done still. So let me get my photos. So let's close everything we have opened. Oh, actually forgot about the fact that we still had some pictures open for the entrance of a different area, but I'll work on that sometime. I'm really postponing the parking lot a lot. No pun intended. I don't know why. I guess it's because I don't have a lot of reference of the parking lot, because I feel really awkward to walk around the parking lot making pictures of the parking lot. Because, I mean, who does that? Everyone's gonna be so confused. Everyone that sees me. Hello, Emma Hudd. Whose name doesn't ring a bell on first glance, and I'm sorry, because you do know my first name, so clearly I'm supposed to know you. But I'm unsure. Unless you're not the Emma from, like, Bronation and the Ladies Discord, right? Because that's a different Emma, I think. I feel like. I don't know. If you are, then hi. If you're not, then I'm sorry that I don't recognize you on first glance. I'm sure if you point it out to me, I'll be like, damn, why didn't I know that? Let's see. Okay, so pictures. Looking for pictures on here. So I want the pictures of the foliage. My deformed dad. I love that. Okay, here we go. This is the area we need to be in. So we got the bridge. Okay, this is something we can use probably. This is a video. That actually does show the area I want to be working in, so I guess I'll open it. Yeah, there was this small phase of me thinking it was a good idea to make videos of stuff, so I could tell where things are in relation to one another. The problem is that the quality of the videos is so bad that you can't make out anything. Like, it's so pixelated and bad. It is essentially useless. But I mean, this is a good shot. Like, this is... If only I had made a picture of this. I might actually have a picture of this in a different album. Yeah, the giraffe album has some pictures of the same area, which is a combination of this. I mean, there's a bunch of birch there. Wow. I don't have that, do I? No, I don't have any foliage here. That's bad. I need to add that. Why are you there? Wait, where is that fence? Is the fence just covered by this tree? Wait, that one is... Yeah, because that fence over there is across this, which is this. So... Oh, God! That Emma. Right. Hi, Emma. I'm sorry. I mean, I already apologized. To be fair. It's just that my apology came before me realizing what I did wrong. Or the severity of it, rather. It's like, I know so many Emmas, just depending on which Emma this is. Depends how ashamed I should be depends on how on which I'm at. Okay. I just realized. Okay, why did I make these pictures so oversaturated? I was like, yeah, they'll make it better to see in the dark places, but it doesn't. I also realized I was just showing something in game, and I didn't switch monitors, so you didn't know what I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, I can't tell where the fence is on this picture, which is bothering me. Does this one show better? Yeah, okay, this one does show it. It's over there. So there is a lot more birch over here. So we gotta get that birch. Okay, no, I know I need the other picture. Now I know where it is. So it's like 3 little groups of birch. One of them is over here. One of them is kind of along there. And then one of them is really close to the fence. So now we can kind of flip them a bit just to get some variation. And let's add a big one or two. I think this one's a bit too big. Yeah. And then there we go. Actually, it might not be too big after all. No, I don't think it's too big. I'll take the other one. So, something like that. There we go. Now there isn't much along the shore here. Okay. Sure. Sure thing. As long as it gets the job done, it's not too big. Okay. I can actually also check Google Maps to see what the tree situation is like. I don't know, there's gonna be a bunch more birch around here because this is also covered in birch, but I mostly want to focus on this area for now because that is what you're actually gonna see as you're walking by here. Because for everyone who joined in a bit later, the kind of idea of this stream, and there might be more, is to kind of touch up some of the areas I've already done episodes on, but aren't completely finished, to get it ready for kind of the version 1 release, where I'm gonna upload it to the Steam Workshop. Because we're almost at a point where you can walk a full circle through here without encountering too many unfinished areas. So yeah, that's why I want to focus on getting this stuff kind of done, so that that stuff isn't as unfinished by that point. So with that said, okay, I did find a good screenshot of this area though, so now I do want to fix it. So there's a whole bunch of birch, as expected. But other than that, there's also a whole bunch of reed. Now this is annoying me, so please get out of here. I don't need you. Oh god, first game. Okay, that might be a bit too straightforward placement. Gonna mix it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Alrighty. Then we get to the bridge, because I want to get in on this stuff. I think this tree is actually way too big. And I just noticed, oh wow. Okay, now here comes an interesting thing. I'm gonna take this fence and get it over there, because this fence goes all the way around okay, I might want to be careful with what I do. Basically, it goes all the way along the shore here, all the way through here, and I think even past here. Like, that fence goes all the freaking way to, I think, over here. But I won't place the entire thing down, because I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it slopes down even, which is the problem I'm facing now. Oh. You guys are having way too much fun. Okay, let's start to slope down the fence. Gotta be careful not to slope too much, because that's gonna otherwise cause issues as well. I'm not sure if I made the bits too small. Oh. Why is it not letting me do it? Ah, it's so sensitive. What fence am I editing now? What fence was that? Why? Why do you think I clicked that game? I am all the way over here. Okay, I'm definitely going a bit fast here. So fancy. Oh jeez. Stop it, you. Stop selecting random fences. Okay. I think that's fine. It's a damn fine fence. Well, I had a little inside joke with myself. I was like, damn. But it's a fence, not a dam. Oh. Okay, so there's a bunch of these down here, which is kind of nice filler. Okay. Ah, there's even more over there. There's a lot of these. There's also, by the looks of it, the terrain actually goes up. I did this a while ago, but past me. You did a poor job, because it should slope down way more, like that. Hey, you already made the offense joke. You're repeating yourself. Almost as repetitive as this fence, which is just the same over and over and over. There we go. Slope down a bunch more. That's also going to keep the giraffe from going there, I hope. But, I mean, after that the fence should stop them. At least that's what it's for. Yeah. So, either you or Emma said that you took offense to that. Yeah, here. Emma. Did I say Emma? Gee, I'm sorry. It's getting late. Emma said, "Stop, Nikki, he might take offense to that." You're stealing your girlfriend's jokes. It's still unoriginal if you're... It's plagiarism. You plagiarized your girlfriend. Right. I think I'm gonna do one final thing, and then I'm gonna be done for today, because I am getting a bit of a sore throat. Also, I'm out of water to drink. Let's take the shitty signs. Which one will we take? I want you. And we're gonna try our best to make... Did I write Springbok? What the... Wow, okay. I'm glad I saw that, because not only does it say spring, it should also say bok without a C. Springbok. Gee. Look, that it should have... Yeah, the G isn't even next to the K. How did I write that? Wait. Okay. My Google search said Springbok. So here, Emma, don't take offense to when I say or write anything wrong. I screw up everything. Like, I have typos, but then while talking, which I'm sure there's a word for that Nicky will know, because he is a linguist. Sable antelope. Oh, let's look up a nice picture of them. There they are. That's not the word I was looking for, but I'll take that as a compliment. What? Okay, so they don't have a stripe, so I can get rid of that. They've got a white belly and dark brown fur. The legs, on the other hand, are still... Okay, goodbye. The legs also are brown though. Let's give them a kind of savanna background color. To make the brown pop out a bit more. And there we go. They've got a little bit of white on their face, so we'll keep that part. And then the horns, which I'm not sure how I'll do. I guess I could use this one. Bit slightly different color. Yeah, that can be the horn. Oh. We're all over the place. Then see if we can sink that in there. There we go. Don't you just love that beautiful sable antelope? It's modern art at its finest. The only problem is that this thing is a hole. Yep. So, and this is probably gonna ruin everything, but we're gonna try to get rid of that little black spot. Oh wow, I actually managed. Wait, does this thing have that black spot? No, wait, yeah, it's because we lowered it. Well, there we go. A sable antelope. Beautiful. Now the only other thing I need is a green sign, like this one, except green. So we'll take the red and make it dark green, and then change the text. Oh, okay. This is a sign advertising the vacation homes. And then it has a little drawing. I'll just put down this thing. There you go, something like that. So, take those signs to where we were building earlier, over here. And the beautiful sable antelope sign can be right over here. Roughly, and this one is slightly further along. Ah, the sign says, "Would you like to wake up with this view?" Not sure. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future when we get this done. because this is actually gonna have the giraffes, which are also magnificent creatures, if they would exist, of course. Everyone knows that giraffes don't exist. It's a common myth. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I have a sore throat, I need some extra water, and I would like to do something else, like watching YouTube before I go to bed. So, thanks everyone who came into the stream today. It was a blast. I really like that I am actually able to stream and get viewers nowadays. That's really cool, because that makes it a lot more fun. Have some interaction going on. So yeah, I might stream again quite soon. And I hope to see you then. So, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.